Hi, hello, I'm Nikki Rose and this is Nikki Rose Goes Vegan. Welcome back to my channel. Today is World Vegan Day, so happy World Vegan Day to my fellow vegans and non-vegans alike. Today, to celebrate, I will be making some sun-dried tomatoes in my Dehydrator. I think I got it from the Lidl online. So I'm really excited about that, and I just have been having a lot of fun with it, and I have been making my own carrot bread. You can see that? It has a lot of nice sunflower seeds in it, poppy seeds, the pulp from the carrot when I make my carrot milk. I have nut pulp in here for when I make my nut milk. So that way there's no waste. There's a lot of minerals and vitamins in the pulp. Protein is still in the pulp from the nuts. And yeah, it's a no waste thing, and it's high in fiber, so it keeps you regular. That's kind of important to me. So, and it's really, really good. Now, and I went to my local farmer and who has a lot of nice vegetables, and he's already started with the fall things, different squashes and pumpkins, but he had some tomatoes left and I was so excited. So I think I bought all of his tomatoes. I bought like 10 pounds or more of tomatoes, which is why I'm going to dry some of the tomatoes, and then I'm going to make some ratatouille that I can either put in the freezer or eat in a couple of days. So I will share that recipe with you as well. And I just want to say, this carrot bread or kind of cracker thing, really good. Like I said, I just got the last tomatoes. I don't know where you live in this part of the world, but if you have nice tomatoes, if the season is closing in on you, or if you have just tomatoes all year round, this is also then a great alternative to eating the tomatoes. And if you live in a great climate, you probably don't even need a dehydrator. Then you could just, unless you have a lot of bugs, but you could leave your things out to dry, sun dry. And that's pretty cool as well. So I'm living in Antwerpen and we are on our second lockdown. Not a lot of fun, not good news at all, but what can you do? It is what it is. So we just do what we can to stay safe, healthy. Eating right will help your body. I always say, if you eat right and you have a strong body and your immune system is doing what it can do to keep you alive, then you should feed your body what it needs to help that process along. And of course, we know that tomatoes have vitamin A and vitamin C, and that's what we need for a healthy immune system. Woohoo! Okay, just about there with the tomatoes. And then I'm going to start again on my apple and pears. There we go. Yeah, we have a good sized bowl of the tomatoes. These slices. And then, like I said, the scraps are for the ratatouille. Let's get that out of the way. That's for the trash. Okay, and I have my fruit. I just put it in some water with some vinegar in it, and that might help it to stop it from getting brown. But even if it gets brown, it still tastes delicious, okay? Yeah, for the apple, I can just use my chef knife and go down and give it a nice chopping here. I won't take any time at all. Just rock and roll. So, and the different shapes, you know, we have this, and you have nice, fun, round ones. And here's my pear, and like I like to get a whole slice. It just looks so nice and festive. And You know, these are really nice for appetizers for the holiday seasons. Always looking for fun things to put on the table. Wait till you see these things when they're already dried, which I will show you in a couple days. It looks great. I just love it, and I hope you will love it too, because it's so much fun. It really is. I'm so glad that I took the time out to buy a dehydrator. Just have to be careful when slicing this, okay? Not to get your fingers. I have my hand like turned up and this finger out. I'm just watching carefully how I go. And I'm gonna get another good slice. Like I said, my favorite is the one that still has the stem on it. So cute. And I cut my paper to fit on a little round chair. And I'm putting my pear slices. It's like that. It's very simple. And then you just down as much as you like. Now when I use my dehydrator, it has a timer, which is really nice because that means you don't have to be around and it'll shut off by itself, which we all find really, really convenient. And actually, I think what I'm going to do is save my paper for the tomatoes because they have juice. Excuse me. And just put this on one without paper. So I will just do it like that. Okay, I'm just switching this off because it doesn't really have to be on paper. The paper is just to help with the cleanup time, and tomatoes are juicy, so they can go on paper. And then when I make that bread, it's like a dough, kind of. And the paper helps also with cleanup time. But don't be afraid, it's not a lot of cleanup time. This just helps enormously for people who want a new snack that's healthy and nutritious and has a lot of health benefits. Drying your fruit retains enzymes that as you get older your body doesn't make any longer, and they help for cell regeneration. So you want to get this. It preserves foods. It also preserves the body. It also helps you to grow old gracefully and healthy. I can't say it enough that this is really the way to go. It's the way to go for the planet, for the animals. If you start to go plant-based, it is a win-win situation on so many levels. Okay, that's what it looks like. Oh, it looks so good. It really does. I get hungry for it already. So this is the top one. So just put that there. And put some more apples here. Put the rest of my apple slices on here. And pears. Yum, yum, yum. If you have a dehydrator, then you already know why I'm so excited. And if you don't have one yet, get one, and you will also be excited. Get your kids hooked on it. I'm sure they will start helping you slice up the fruit. We do challenges to help you get over the hump of some things to becoming a habit. So if you're in the habit of just eating take these crumbs off candy bars and or buying health food at ridiculously high prices when you could be doing some of the things yourself, and then, you know, just buying those luxury products when you're in a pinch or when you want to treat yourself. Like I said, with this you can make salsa. You can put these sun-dried tomatoes in sauces. You'll sweeten it up. You can eat them just right off of the pan here. You can put them on salads. You can gift them to people. I mean, once you've dried fruit, it stays good for a long time, and it looks so beautiful that you actually can put them in a nice jar from IKEA, make it a double gift, so they get a jar and they get it filled with some of your goodies from your garden or from the local farmer market. And again, this just produces a win-win situation for everybody. And I'm telling you, I didn't spend a lot of time here slicing tomatoes. Nobody got hurt. We're not crying. This is not a bad idea. And then the dehydrator is so friendly. You just get them all geared up with new goodies. And like I said, it does not take a lot of time to dry some apples. And you don't have to wait until they're all the way dried. I repeat, partially dried fruit and vegetables taste great and can be stored for a couple of weeks or longer, depending on how dry they are. Partially dried naturally will not keep as long as fully dried. Now, you can also maybe hear the hum of my dehydrator. Some people complain about the noise. I really can't complain about this one. I just have to get it loaded right. Okay. And then I have here where I can put the hours. Right? I usually just start off with 24, come back and take a look at it. Like in the course of the day, I'll come back, I'll take a look at it, I'll see how it's going. I can do this up to 2 days. Some things do take longer than others. It might take a couple days for the tomatoes to be completely dried. But like I said, because I'm picking all the time, it really doesn't matter. But I just like to give it a good start, like 24 hours, something like that, and let it just run. So that's that. And I do mine on 55 degrees Celsius. And all right, it's good to go. I hope that this video was a help to you. Until the next time, thanks again. Thanks for joining me. Bye.